Welcome into Ravens Rundown by Chat Sports. I am your host, Tom Downey, here to take a look at whether or not the Ravens will actually throw the ball more in 2021, as offensive coordinator Greg Roman has suggested. Now, Lamar Jackson this past year in the Ravens offense overall, it hasn't been great. Now, the offense overall has been really good. I think there's no real argument against that because the running game has been so just friggin' incredible. And I do believe that more weapons on the outside, namely Rashad Bateman and others, will help Lamar Jackson. And heck, maybe getting rid of the passing game coordinator who got the head coaching job for the Texans will end up helping things as well. But we will see on that front. Now, here's what the OC, Greg Roman, had to say. Quote, I really think the way things are structured this year, we're going to have a chance to get our preparation done this time of the year and this summer to where we can have a more balanced attack. Who knows? There might be some games this year where we are really letting it rip. I would like to see that happen. Do I fully believe it? I'm not really sure on that one, given the way the Ravens historically have run their offense with Lamar Jackson, and for some good reasons, by the way. Now, last year, the run rates across the NFL, the vast majority of teams are throwing it more than they run it because it's 2021, and that's how most offenses work. The three exceptions here are the Ravens at nearly 56% of their plays or runs. The Patriots are at 51.3%. Titans just barely above that midway mark. Then the Browns and Saints leading things there among teams who still throw it more but run at a very high rate. Now, the reason why you run it so much is because you have Lamar Jackson. You want to let Lamar Jackson run. That's part of the reason why he's so dynamic, so good, such an awesome former NFL MVP. But as a long-term outlook for the growth and the future of Lamar Jackson, you do want to see him develop as a passer. I still want him to run the football. I don't think anyone would disagree with that unless maybe you're a crazy person in the end. But I do want to see him throw it. And I have argued in the past that a big reason why the Ravens have not had immense success throwing it is because their receiving core was not that good. That was the reality. Tight ends are great. Receivers, not so much. Now, this offseason, the Ravens have overhauled what they have at the position. Marquise Brown is still there. I think we'll play some slot this year. They added Sammy Watkins via NFL free agency, who's inconsistent, but talent-wise is certainly impressive. They drafted Rashad Bateman in round one, who I think might end up being receiver one before too long. This team is going to be a huge addition for Lamar Jackson. Miles Boykin is still there. I like Deion Kane as a sleeper there. Devin Duvernay is a slot option, just like James Prochet, picks from last year. And then also Tylan Wallace, a player I like quite a bit. So will the Ravens drastically improve their passing attack? Maybe a little bit, but I do hope they throw it more and more effectively this season.